Okay, this one for real. No more bad decks. What is that? We gotta take this. Guys, girls, people. It's Michael Jackson. It is Michael Jackson. No more messing around. Do we take do we take Michael Jackson? Or do we take a real card? Can we vote? I don't think there's enough time to vote. But when are we gonna take that if not now? You guys are boring. You guys are freaking boring. Who's here to have fun? What now? This? Do some gruel? Taking the gremlin. And now I'm taking this. Should I take the land? I mean, these packs just are kinda mid. I mean, it's not bad. It's just not insane. But it's a good card, right? Yeah, like 5 mana 6/5 the ramp is good. A 3 mana ramp that eventually becomes a creature is alright. So it feels like to me like slightly above average uncommon. I mean, this land is actually really good in limited, but I mean, percussion it's a drummer boy. A drummer boy. Are we just grueling from here on? I also like the gremlin. I mean, gremlin leaves us red based. I think this card is slightly stronger. Although in gruel it's actually debatable because you care about momentum more than this card is just too good. You just want more gremlins? I mean, I am a sucker for good 2-drops and like I think it's relatively close. I think in general this is more powerful, but I think we're leaning towards red slightly more because this was our first pick. I mean, this is a signal, but this is also a signal, and these two are definitely a signal. I mean, gremlins do a lot of things. They enable delirium. So here we take a land, right? We could take twins, but I don't want to do another boring red-white. This card is really good. Rats, I guess, if we want to do some sack shenanigans. But I think land is just safe. But in a pack like that, where there were good cards, but nothing like, no insane standouts, and we're still like kinda deciding which colors we want to be. I like taking, like, this is a really good Terramorphic Expanse pick because it's like a pick you're actually not giving away potentially. Ooh, I want to do that. Am I allowed to do that? There were also some black cards flowing. I do like Norin a lot though, but I think this has a slightly higher upside. Norin, you need some synergies with to be really, really good. Exy, thank you so much. I'm gonna take this. I think this card is sick when it comes together. And I think there was like on a macro scale, when we look at the signal on the macro scale, there was a lot of black cards flowing, especially sack cards. There was the rat, so we might wheel something. So is this card good, or should I just take generic bat? I think this removal is on the bad side. This can be okay, but I never seen it actually cook. I never seen this card really cook. We can try it now. The cheapest sack outlet. I mean, by that you mean it's expensive but cheap to activate, right? I think these you don't want too many, because I had kind of awkward spots with that card. What? What? There's also this. This is why best of 3 doesn't make any sense. Well, we're taking the Goblin Rebel Master, the most expensive of Goblin Rebel Master ever, but one of the better ones for limited actually. Yeah, it looks like we're open. So now we take this, right? We can go more on the aggro side. We're gonna see more of these. There's a pretty late Watchdog, to be fair, but I think this card is just excellent. Especially if we get multiple percussionists. I find this to be sometimes okay when you have rooms. We could spec on this, or we could just take the trap as a... It's a good sideboard card. Sometimes you just need more removal. I'll take the trap. I think we're kind of set for this. Unless something weird happens. Take a land. I don't mind this card though. And this is so random if we get a blue splash or not. Well, this is an actual playable. There's a lot of blue cards though, no? Doesn't matter. Oh, this is playable, I think. No, maybe don't want to. Okay, I'm gonna take this or Entity Tracker, even though the card is really good, but even if we would go red-blue, there's no rooms right now, no enchantments. Machete is okay. None of the black cards wheel, so that is slightly concerning. This card is quite sick though in the right deck. It's constructed playable, it has to be good. Chat. We switching? I do find this quite good though. I think we have too many 5-drops. I don't think we really want to go there. What are we gonna do? I mean, this card is really strong, but can we play that many 5s? I guess this ramps us into other 5s. I think I'm gonna take this because it fits this deck really well. We are slightly on the aggro side. I mean, we cannot play a deck with 4 or 5-drops, can we? I think our 5-drop, like I'm happy with 2 5-drops. I don't want more. Oh, Pyroclasm. Well, there's Under the Skin now. Continue the sack lane. Pyroclasm. It's actually not that big of a downside with Gremlin because you can just discard it. There's obviously this card which we can splash, which I'm gonna take, I think. Splash or splash this, or like, we'll see. 1-drop or just hand. Oh wait, there's Slayer. I mean, this card is good. I think I'm still taking the Slayer. We're not like completely sure. We might be splashing green. That's one reason. Oh, this is so good with Slayer, but I think we need a 2. This can sometimes win games. We have also this that goes with it. Let's just take it. I think there's just huge upside when you have Slayers. Like, Specialists might not make the cut. I want to do that. We're slightly too expensive for that. I think it's just a land. I think you need to be cheaper with this. This bit to be your top end. And then it can be good. It doesn't do that much right now. I mean, it works with that, I guess. I think we need that. Don't need anything else that badly. Removal? Or this? I mean, now we just take removal. We have 2 expenses. I think we're heavy. We might be splashing black. Say doesn't do anything in this deck. Does it? Don't have Delirium. Land or Machete? Machete is expensive, but it can be good. Land makes our mana easy. That's a pretty late Machete. I think we're gonna wheel 1 more land. People are not taking lands in this spot. That's like, that doesn't make any sense. How are these cards still here? Pyroclasm kind of fits this deck now, I think. There's also the Centipede. Although it does kill a lot of our stuff. I'll take Centipede. I've been so impressed by Pyroclasm even in the decks that it shouldn't work. Senti is really good. Senti is really good. Sideboard card. I don't think Specialist makes the cut. This doesn't look that great right now. It does, however, work with this really well with the lands. I can play that. Okay, what is this pack? I think this is just like way better. Plus it fits the curve more. All we need to do now is this early game. There needs some work here. But we'll figure that out. Okay. Do we just play 18 lands? Because like these are 5-drops as well. I think it's just an 18 lander. So we always hit the 5th land drop. Or 17 plus these 2, I guess. I'm taking that. It's not that great here because we don't have early creatures. I think Emergence would actually be better than this, even though on average this is a better card. Or in a vacuum. But Emergence would actually let us do something on 2. Yeah, maybe I was too greedy not taking the 3-1. Now I really want the 3-1 over Survivor. But I thought we would be more aggro at that point. Survivor kind of sucks in this deck now. Oh, what is with that though? It's okay, 2-drop. We gotta take it here. Our mana should be fine. We have this. We have Centipede. We have 2 expenses. I think this would actually be a still solid Pyroclasm deck. You can always discard it when you have the Gremlins. This pack is... I could just... if we could take this pack and just call it a day. This card is really good. On average, better than this. Obviously, this shouldn't be here. But we need a 2-drop badly. So a 2-drop is a 2-drop. Even though this is a 2-drop, but it doesn't do what the 2-drop should do on 2. It's not matching what opponent is doing. Ooh, this one is not close. It's just... Dragonfire is just too good. Funny enough is I would splash maybe for this card, but whatever. I would love this card as well, like we're ramping and all, but... I think Dragonfire just answers all the pesky bookworms and stuff like that. This could be okay in this deck. A little bit on the... It's a little bit redundant. I don't think we need Say Its Name because we're gonna get Delirium. The problem with Say Its Name is it doesn't get really that many like, it doesn't get these back, right? Which are our best cards. There's a land if we need it. There's also this. What if we just cut black at this point? This card is actually really good and it can give us these back. I actually think this card is surprisingly good in most decks that want to go long game. Which we could play. We are ramping with some cards. Oh yeah, we could have the I know what you mean. We could have Crypt. No, are you thinking? Wait, what is this pick? Like, that should be illegal. Like, that just says we drafted, we read the signals wrong. But I didn't get that feeling. That just shows that drafting is a joke. Like, drafting is just a joke. Cancel all of your coaching sessions. Okay, that's bad. Don't cancel your coaching sessions. I'm the one coaching usually. Wait, I'll go with the grindy plan. I mean grindy. We're not really grindy, but we're mid-rangey. Okay, what are we playing here? We have this funny combo of this and this. And our mana is good enough. But that's probably just too cute. Yeah, I mean, I just like, we're gonna bring the cards in. I just want to make a cohesive core of the deck, which is good curve. Grab the place first, we'll see. Which is good curve, good interaction. And with this deck, especially with these, we're not at aggro. So that's why I intuitively cut it, but we might just play it. I mean, it has a high upside for sure. I like one Inferno. I think here it's something to kill big creatures. So let's say we play Survivor. We probably play this then if we play Survivor, even though because we do like with these, it's sometimes you mill yourself. So I think I'm gonna actually play this card in something. We have also enough ways to discard it. I'll just add this, I think. Because I wouldn't say this deck is a peak of deck building or anything. it's just rares. I said it's not a peak of deck building. Look at that, beautiful. Should I ignore it for a turn? I'll ignore it for a turn. Be efficient. I want to cast this for 5 if possible. Interesting. Oh, perfect. I'll let them attack. There's a chance they will be afraid of something and just attack with that. That way we prevent 1 damage. Also, like, they might just don't... They maybe didn't like taking 2, but yeah, I'll kill that now. We're tapping down for 2 turns. XX2. 4, 5. Land is in the yard, so... This... Take 3. Or not. Okay, which one do they choose? Oh, they choose the good, the good one for us. We actually really want to kill that. Okay. We're actually not in that great of a spot considering we played some really good cards. Feels that. I'll play that. The gremlin. I mean, it wouldn't even be that bad to attack both, I guess. Trade this for the gremlin. Wait, what? Which is that one? Okay. So am I fine trade? Probably not. Give me back my rare. Wait, should I go for Dariart? Because you can shuffle, although we already used two of these. There's a swing all. So this is something. I'm gonna shuffle this and they lose an enchantment. I'm gonna shuffle this. And I'm gonna shuffle this. And I think we can still go. Like, I wanna keep Delirium, but this we can still do. Even though that's not that good right now. It's really bad to draw it, basically. Yeah, permalu, but we would have to mill out, okay. Okay. Do we want something specific? Their deck looks pretty sweet. I find this creature to be pretty good if you have some rooms. This could be okay, because their creatures are high toughness. Ah, that can go. I mean, statistically, it's the correct number if you want to cast 5 on 5. There's a chart. I don't know if I showed you guys the chart. I'm gonna bring it up after this game. Remind me. I have the chart from Frank Karsten. There's theory behind that, and you're gonna understand it more. I'm gonna go with this first because yeah, they gain some life, but that doesn't matter that much. Uh, Not killing the gremlin. We don't want anything back. Should have done it in reverse order. No discard. Oh, come on. Didn't want to discard anything, so that's pretty bad for us. I see a rare keeper. This card is still bad even if it gets a freaking treasure, not treasure room. No, it's bad. I think I might want to cut it versus them. I probably messed up not cutting it because the problem with it is that it matches versus their creatures extremely poorly because they have 4/4s. It does, however, kill a room, which can sometimes shrink a 4/4. So I guess it goes both ways. You're good. You're good. You're a gremlin. Here it gets awkward because they might play a 1/3. I don't want to play this now. Problem is then we have... Might be correct to play it. Does it pump both? I mean, we're only getting a 3/3. Next turn we have this covered. I can flip that, but that's not tempo efficient. I like this play, but we know they're gonna have a 1/4. Most likely. But then I guess this also doesn't do that much. Where is this a 1/4? Would be correct if we... Yeah, so there's a 1/4. We flip this guy. Go here, get a land for next turn. And now we're cooking. Probably should this. I could also just not discard. There's an argument to discard a Dragonfire. I guess I'm not gonna discard. We would get Delirium, but we get Delirium here. Probably anyhow. Thing is, like, Dragonfire still matches well if they block this. Oh, this is more than fine. Tap out. Don't want any counter spells. Okay, that's a pretty good room to kill. I think this one here. And we could maybe wait till 7. True. Is there ever an argument to just not kill that? I know they get a mana, but it's not that big of a deal. So that means I could Machete plus Dragonfire this turn. I didn't get Delirium, but that's fine, probably. They have to give this away if they attack. And if they had a bounce, that would be pretty good for us. I mean, 2/2 is a 2/2, it's fine. I think this is alright, because then... is it alright? It's not alright. No, I don't like it. I don't like giving away. I don't like down trades like that. There was an argument to swing all, but is then one of these survives. But I think we're so far ahead. Also, now one of these dying, this becomes better. Okay, too much. Is there any mass removal in these colors? Not really. Pyroclasm, we just play that. I sometimes play physical, but mostly digital as well. Just because there's no local store near me, I have to drive for like 2 hours. Although I do go sometimes when there's a bigger event. Where's a Dragonfire when you need one? You're gonna just ramp and sit. I like this on the blocks more because they just take the damage. They deal more damage. Plus gain life. This card is pretty insane. Pretty busted. So I think we go for 7 potentially. Go here. Attack with these two, so then one survives. Could try to give this away. I think this is interesting, right? Because they trade here, but this survives. I mean, we do have the 1/1 to block. Could see this. And then they always make this block. I'm gonna make this attack. It feels like there's more chances, because we can still attack next turn. It's unlikely, maybe it was free attack, but wait, that feels great for us. I mean, I don't know what they value this maybe too high. This is what's better. It's better maybe for them as an enchantment. Then we cannot Dragonfire it. Thinking we can just attack with this next turn. I'm pretty sure they would have for free blocked it here, and then this trade, but I didn't expect that the block they made. If I knew about that block, I would attack with that probably. It was just free damage. It's weird this format because I'm not used to panicking into a card like that, but maybe you have to because those cards are so powerful. Okay. Yeah, I mean that's exactly what. Like, why is it different now on that card? And it confuses me. It confuses me. It's different when opponent gives you a manifest. No, I think I play this and attack with this for one more. Even if we miss here. What's okay? There's the mass removal in these colors actually. The untapped creatures one. Oh wait, they know what's in there. Wait, what the hell? Oh my god, that's so bad. Found footage. Oh, okay, yeah, true. This 2/4 is annoying here. Otherwise, we have a really good attacks, but okay. Flip that. We just flip. Other option is attack with this as well now, but I'll just flip. Like I feel this block is too good, but they might not make it. I don't know. They didn't want to block with it earlier. It's 2+2 doesn't kill it. Wow. Oh, that is excellent. Do we just go this for 2? I want to kill that. And creature sorcery. I mean, we want this back. I want to shuffle before we attack. But also do this before we attack, right? I think we just do it for 4, it's just too good. They might have another discard. I'm scared now. And then we shuffle the library also. I guess I should have done this first. But I want a sorcery in the yard. No wait, does this shuffle? Oh, it does shuffle already. Okay, okay. To read cards. Maybe we do it next time, but probably not. We're so far ahead though. They play another one of these. Do we care? I think we just actually wait. But what? Okay, Damnation. I don't know. Damnation is the only thing that the untapped creatures doesn't really hurt that well. I think it's probably worth waiting anyhow. This is now +2 lands. Like, there's no board wipe now if they didn't use it this turn for sure. Would kill 2 of our best creatures if they had a tapped one. Damnation is rough playing around because it's just not that common. I think we play this now. They play their stuff on 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So next turn we can do it for more. We can be greedy. Okay, if they're just jumping, I'm not playing anything. Oh, this is insane if they're just giving these cards away. And now we're definitely not playing this out. Because they're literally just giving cards away. If we want to go grindy, we could board black in. Problem is, like, how you outgrind... How you outgrind... where's the card? Whatever the rare they had is by killing it. That's how you outgrind that card. We don't have real remove. I mean, we have Dragonfire, so that's good. So I think we leave it. I don't think Agony will do much versus this deck. I'll play Inferno. Inferno seems pretty good in this format, actually. It's hard to play best of three because some plays are just make you think they have something weird, but people are just doing random stuff in best of three. Like this weird giving away like a 3-for-1 yourself to gain a lot of life and stuff like that is that's just unreal. That's unheard of. I'll pass. Never blocking here. I'd rather block. That is good. Same scenario, let them discard and then we can respond. Although they can get something to reanimate, but don't necessarily want to kill that. Well, patience has paid off. Just attack. They want to spend a turn to deal 3 damage, fine. Land. That's a good card. Okay. Now that it does that, I mean, gets bigger. This is a pretty good one to have on a manifest with counters. I do like the art on this card. The design of a card like that is questionable for limited, but I guess it wasn't designed for limited, was it? What's gonna happen? This is, I guess, just attacking. Hope was just attacking. So the only question, I don't think we flip this turn because of removal spells, but what removal gets it is the question. There's not many removal, maybe we just flip it still. The hold color is a 4/4 plus 1/1. The other one is just. So I think it's actually this. Because it's a 4/4 plus 1/1. This is a. Yeah, it's big, but it's just a 2/2, right? So this is like kinda spreads it a little bit. And I'd rather have them kill the horde color. Oh, they had that, but that's completely fine. It's more than fine. They're on 18. They take 8 if they kill that. I think it's fine. I don't think. I mean, okay. In best of 3, it's easier to win because the field is softer. So that's more enjoyable. The format, I don't think it changes that much. Because the design of the cards is the design of the cards. But if you're asking, yeah, the winning does like impact definitely the enjoyment of the format for sure. Right now, I like it more. And this is like for all you guys that been asking me that I should play best of 3. Now I'm playing best of 3. I think we just attack. So many options that can go right for. I mean, so many things can go right for wrong, and we don't need to react. We don't need to react against this board. I don't think you need to build anything differently in best of 3 than best of 1. Honestly. Again, like a lot of that is just a perception because the field is softer. Like play best of 3 and arena open and you're gonna see it's like you need as cheap of a curve as in best of 1. Hand Smoothener is real, but it doesn't really affect the deck building in my opinion that much. Yeah, maybe a lower land count, but other than that. Wait, so this would be plus 3, right? 3, 4, plus 1, 2. It's good enough. I hope it's good enough. Yeah. It's plus 1, 2, right? Plus 1 and 2. Yeah, and it was a 1, 1. But I do think that yeah, hand smoothener is a thing. I don't think it. I mean, funny is it actually helps people. Like most people that complain about best of 1 complain about randomness as well. But hand smoothener makes it less random. It makes both players play Magic more. It's not as Magic was designed, but it's something that's possible in Arena. But it just makes both players have a better ratio, so it makes Magic less random. So it's funny why people like it. I feel it weird that people would complain. People complain about hand smoothener for wrong reasons. So basically, complaining about hand smoothness is like saying you like randomness more, which is valid, but what people usually say it's about they complain about it from a negative standpoint. In that sense, I don't know. Just do this, then they have to. I mean, they don't really have good blocks here. If we just do this. Limited is more about matching the curve, and even a control deck has to be equally cheap as an aggro deck, in my opinion. Yeah, best of 1 favors cheaper deck, but every deck in limited should be equally. Like, the mana cost should be almost equal, even in control. I should be defending that, but okay. You guys are getting the different perspective of best of 3 and best of 1 because of how different it's because best of 3 is not ranked and you get away with more playing against less tuned decks, so you get away with higher curve. Play arena best of 3, arena open best of 3 like day 2, and you're gonna see that the decks are equally punishing to playing a slightly higher curve. Sideboarding does matter though. Sideboarding is a huge. It's a skill, like a really add skill to limit it. Are we gonna draw a line? Even if we don't, it's kind of bad. This is rough. Could keep both, but we're kind of forced to play 1 on 3 most likely. Guess I could keep Dragonfire in 2 of these. No, that was a terrible draw. Mountain would be better in this case, but will it matter that much? Hopefully opponent just throws us a flying thingy. Bad for us. Okay, there's a huge problem here. That we will have to kill this in our turn. And we have to draw land. So that means like we cannot use anything here. So I think we just have to play this for 1. Because then they add another creature, they are creature behind, we just lose that race. Now at least this matches the next thing they play, and we can get rid of that. We're not gonna kill it now. We can kill it on our turn again. If they have a trick here. It's awkward, but I don't want to take the damage. And it plays around +3/+0. Yeah, I'm gonna play open. So this is awkward, but we do have a kill spell. It does, however, give us a creature in the yard. And we can flip this, okay. That means this is bigger. I think we need to ditch it. It's like so many awkwardness in this hand, but fine, we're not even in a bad spot. Could kill both. I'm afraid of the clown here. I think we need to deal with the clown. But I think we actually, I think we actually just kill both. Make 2 big threats, flip the other one next turn. Damage just... It's more damage than just flipping that. Now we flip. Oh, they could have 6 damage, shit. Okay, it's that. Fine. Not the end of the world. They would either way kill 1 creature, so I guess then we would add something to the board, but... pretty good. Keep the land. That's actually a really good draw. How many 2-power creatures do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll keep it. I'll keep it, because if we get a creature, we can just discard both. The staining doesn't really matter that much. It's just a minimum percentage. Okay. This was a multi 5. This is expensive. Maybe just a 2/2 that leaves something behind. So it trades leaves something behind. It might be good enough. This is interesting, but they're pretty good at not trading, right? Or exiling even. We just bring this in as well. Additional removal. I might like that. Pretty good hand. I think I want to trade rather. We don't need to discard anything. But we want to contest that, and it's a pretty good turn to lure a trick out, basically. Turn 3, that limits their turn 3 play. Okay, everybody apparently has that card. Well, but we have to drag. That's why you take Dragonfire so high in this set. Because it just answers literally, I don't know how many threats, but all these bombs. Okay, I'm gonna block here. Now we're just stalling. That's fine, I mean, they will attack. But that's not like, they don't add that much to the board here. It kind of limits their play in a sense. So if they do they have another one? I think we use Dragonfire here. I want to get the value here. I could take the damage, start attacking, but with this, that might be reasonable, honestly. Because I think we're outracing this easily. But we didn't get Delirium. Like, also, I was presuming to get Delirium, right? Then it's even easier to outrate. Yeah, but I mean, those are expensive cards. Like the I think the biggest bombs in this format are like 2 drops and 3 drops, including some uncommons. I'm gonna let him have the flyer for one more turn, I think. White one drop, you're still down trading with Dragonfire. That's how good the card is, and you have to kill it. It's kind of crazy how good the one drop is in the right deck. It even makes Dragonfire look medium. But yeah, it's just the best answers too. There's no Shock, unfortunately, in the format. Shock, I think it's a good idea for Modern Limit. It's such a great answer for, like, such a great tempo answer. Okay, so this is kind of really good. It doesn't. It's awkward that we don't get the thing, but I think at this point we're just not picky here. They are on one card. Oh, we cannot fight though. Cannot fight because we lost the other one. Okay, so that's sussy. Should I? I think I should actually make 1/3/3. I think I'm attacking, just casting this. We're not guaranteed a land, that's first of all. Well, there was a land. Like, not getting Delirium here is rough. This can fight next turn. I'm just gonna not discard. Okay, that's a good sign. That is a good sign. One card. I can equip, but if I equip this, it doesn't trade with both. If I equip this, it's a good attack, but if they have something, it's awkward. I can flip, attack all. I mean, obviously this is an insane play if they have nothing, but are we risking it when we're so far ahead? I can actually test Arena. Well, so what does that mean? Does it mean they have something? Looks like they have something, yeah. So I guess then the play is equip pass this turn. Because next turn is insane for us. I mean, I guess I could trade a creature away here. I'm gonna do this and pass, I think. I think we just are careful here. Like, they are on one card, we have 2 really good spells. I think we just pass. No reason to be hasty here. Looks like there is a removal spell. And if we lure it out, then this is safe. Also, like, this is next turn pretty safe as well. Yeah, I think it might be, like, turn inside out would make a lot of sense, because, like, I don't think attacking solves their issues there. But block is pretty good if they have turn inside out. That's more than fine. So this, I think we're trading because we get this online. I want to trade it here now. I know it's awkward. Like, this is a better trade. I want this online and this online. I'm still gonna do this. I think we need that creature in the yard. I think there's a turn inside out or that, but that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's a 1-for-1. We turn on Delirium. And now it's they're on 0 cards. They're on 0 cards. We're on 11. We can still block this. Even chump blocking is fine. If they draw gremlins or something. I don't think we're overthinking now on when they're on 0 cards and we have a blocker. Yep. There you go. 3-0. But this deck was insane. I mean, if this deck didn't 3-0, I would be disappointed. But you never know. I mean, sometimes magic happens. I think this one I'm uploading on YouTube later. First one just wasn't interesting, even though it was a quicker draft. This one also wasn't that interesting, but we had rares and people get hyped when you have rares. I don't think there was much to this deck though, other than just good cards.